But is there strength in the two Zeras together? Slow burn of a pistol, but it's kind of insane with how quiet and how slow this pistol round's been, how much room M80 have. They were in B and in mid and through camera, all in the same breath without having to drop any util or make a single footstep. That feels like a lot of space conceded from Red Canids right off the top, and it's come back to haunt them here. This pistol round looking to get locked in pretty comfortably by M80.
You don't want to call a save, but you look at it, 3v5, and you go, God, we are so out of position for this one. The thing that's tempting is a smoke kit. Yeah, VenomZero gives it right over, because Henny can just smoke that bomb and get on it, and that's really your best bet. But you still need some kills to supplement this retake, and it's not coming through. VenomZero dropped. Nice shot for Sin. And there's no survivors in this pistol. I also want to say, and I'm not just saying because they want pistol, and they use it just to set up a lurker, but Red Canids are not really adjusting that much. They're just kind of sticking to their guns, and so with Lake faking this out, unless he clears A and calls them off the B hit, which he's done. Oh dear, now it's awkward. Now they're stuck in middle with neither site. It was a B stack all along. This is some awkward mid-rounding now for Sin, having to manage this round. Just walking back to B seems to be the call. Nice shot. That's bomb scene. They got to go quick.
We're going to have two players taking up this this water control very, very quickly, pushing all the way through A. Means the M80 will have to brave the four-man stack if they want to get this bomb, or not even get the bomb, just win the round. You're going to have to do it to kills here, and Swisher, no issues there. Cleanly done. And even though they walk into that stack, they deal with it well. You'll have to wait a few more rounds before you get to see the spectacle from Henny, as he's only on that USP picked up right at the close. M80.
But M80 are about to show 4 players through main right now with a late con lurk as well. coldzera, a lot to do in this round. Davideus comes through and tries to play behind the side. coldzera swings out. That bomb being allowed right now. M80 a man down, but with the bomb in their favor.
Oh, Wreck in a rough way gets sandwiched between that A push and the Dark players.
Such a big flank he's going for.
MIBR finds one more in the meantime, and it's just down to 2, Sin and Slacks, but they're not going to be able to get a leash back on this one. Red Canids looking for a flawless first round bye here. Retake comes on through, and they managed to keep it real clean.
Was Rek going for the Omega flank, or did he just get spotted by Con and want to get out of position, then Henny activated?
And he's moved over towards A with that AWP. And at first I thought maybe they wanted to try and trade out the position of Davideus, but instead you might actually have to like commit to pushing through A main here. Instead, just going to rotate back safely as VenomZero alleviates any pressure in this round with that double up. Oh man, he's on for the ace.
Slacks won't give it. He wants that AWP. Oh, I take it back. He's in trouble. They've got time to hunt this.
Go on then, get it.
Yeah.
There's the ace. VenomZero, with a little help from his friend Cold, able to lock in all 5 in the round. Yeah, I mean, I think mid has to be the way in for M80, right? You're playing this 2-3 split every round if you're Red Canids, so somewhere gets left open, and that place is middle. Covered by Henny's AWP, sure, but as you see, it's limited angles, limited sight lines, and the util's able to disrupt him. There's the backstab onto the main player. And so with that, M80 have control over the A site. They're going to have a plant here.
Yeah, just have to pick up the bomb. That Molly bought a few more seconds. Oh, they grab it with 20 left and can get that plant in, but look at the timing of this main flank. Need a shot for Lake on the AW. He's going to hit one. coldzera with a trade out. Davideus moving in. 2v2, we've seen them do it before. They're going to try again, but the swing comes in from M80. 1v1 now. Sin with the round, and he can't close it today. coldzera rolling back the years. was all
It's a good fake, yeah. It's a lot of pressure applied over towards B. Two players known about, and so Canids keep that triple hold. Meanwhile, the rest of M80 try to move into A. Henny's AWP was blinded in the last round, couldn't get the ball rolling. But in this one, he's secured that advantage for the Canids. They try to come steamrolling through the util, looking to press that advantage while they know that there's still M80 players moving around the map, but doesn't pan out. And now some real estate's getting taken. Now the Tech-9s are up close and personal.
Oh no, the smoke!
Battling back, Sin gonna lend a helping hand to Slacks, who finishes off M80. It's just Henny out into the open, and Slacks with 4 puts M80 back on the board.
What an aggressive post plant for M80, right? It's kind of why Davideus is going through the smoke before his team and trying to fight. Goes a long way. But not for long. Back to reality.
And so suddenly Henny's AWP retakes control over middle. There's an option for assistance from Davideus, who's right now over in main with Nithon. There's that AWP.
Oh, element of surprise. They attempt it, but it comes back to bite them. With no smoke down, they are not getting through that choke. And Sin's just going to give it a go, try and look for some damage or a bomb plant. And Molly may allow the latter, but they will be on him immediately. Oh, should be fine. Right? Yeah. Plenty of numbers to go through. Interesting, at the start of the round, M80 had like a damage play where they smoke con, they molly pillar close main. Aggressive move with a deep Molotov.
Dude, this is sick. The CT side's just been evolving as the game goes on. It started off, you know, with everyone kind of holding their ground. You're all responsible for your own little portion of the map. But over the last 2 rounds, you've been getting some of that aggression coming through from the CT side. You've been getting them taking away key real estate. In this round, they've gotten all of A main. Now, they do lose coldzera there to Slacks' AWP, but it's quickly looking to be made up for. Everyone came rotating in. Canids had everybody here, but they all die in a second, and the round is done.
Slacks just holding the smoke timing and gets very fortunate. But M80 make the most of that. Equal up the scoreline. And don't take any casualties in the meantime. Paramount to these last couple of rounds of the half.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rough one for coldzera there, right? Like getting caught on the smoke out towards main, because if he doesn't fall, M80, they were always going to look to go B when they saw that util comes over from A to facilitate the A take. There's kind of 2 responses. You either go late and you re-clear that, and you try to retake that ground off of the CTs.
Yeah, they flash in, they flash out. Nothing to do with that. AXX, but they're not committing here. That's just one player going for it. Rec will get nothing from that play.
M80 looking like they want to follow back through with the A play after all, but one step ahead is coldzera.
He's moving quick, but so are M80 trying to crunch down on this double sight hold. Do they expect a second player? Doesn't look like it. Surprise, surprise. Nithon though, only 1 and enough time to plant. Means M80 might be in that golden position to win out the first half. Definitely should be saving this AWP.
Tables around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, Lake's just going to call the bluff on that smoke with the mid-take util down. He doesn't buy it for a second, and so Lake up close. Davideus here. And that one's free.
Oh no.
Just didn't have the util to counter that effectively, and Lake's head on a swivel. Second kill found.
Yeah, he knows. Even just the pressure's enough here. Doesn't even need to fight. He probably will. But Lake, that's a smart play. Just gets out. Living here is so big. It just ensures the round cannot be lost. And it's all mid retaking. Lake resets. That's the round winner. He's not even going for the kills on the way out now. He just wants to close it. And M80, this is almost a guaranteed 7th round. Retake exec, good nade, Swisher's blind. He's got so much cover. That smoke's not a wall, they'll shoot right through it. and there's nothing to save. Fantastic T-side for M80.
Welcome, traveler, to the realm of dream skins. You won't believe your luck, but it's true. A cascade of adventures awaits just for you. Are you ready? Quickly, our cases pursue. Welcome to Skin Club, a place that is not just a case-opening platform with skins, but a real community of CS2 players. Open cases for your favorite game. Free openings are waiting for you every day. If the desired skin fell out, put it in your inventory. Do not fall out. Upgrade it to your desires. Can't pick a case? Get into battles, compete with other players, and decide the outcome right here and right now. Do you think that nothing can surprise you? Then every month, exclusive events with different themes are waiting for you. Earn event points and get access to exclusive cases. Let cases carry your cares away to Skin Club, where your inventory calls to play.
It's very clear though, they hear all the steps. They just think they're mid. They think they're being split right now because of the steps earlier. Venomzera over the smoke, sitting with a quick swap, trying to hide inside, trades places somehow. This is a mess. No kill for M80. They're out of there. It's one way to give up, eh?
Oh, nothing found on the follow-up though, and yeah, this is exactly what you were worried about here. Pistol round, Red Canids walk away with it. And so now it's a one-round game, but you're on the back foot. Red Canids on the favored side, and we know that they've... Well, Util Paul is the invitation to go for that push.
Good flash.
Swisher having this smoke still at 40 seconds left in the round on a no investment round here from M80. Just those saved SMGs is huge. The fact he's held on to that so long. They're going to make their way out, but they're not ready for Swisher. They're not ready for him. That MP9 tears it all away. 20 seconds remain for Henny. Jumpy on the push around in through main. But time is of the essence. Smoke still in his way. And Swisher has delivered this round to M80 in more ways than one, holding onto that util and then taking it one step further. 3 kills.
Not so he can fight them, but so he can slip behind.
Even 1 kill is huge, but it's completely on Nighthon when he shoots, and so just holds the shot.
Slack's never moved. He had no idea.
And that's the round.
What a cool idea.
Yeah.
What a cool idea. You get that much mid-room, you just flash them off camera.
And that was the idea from the get-go, even, kind of linking into the Molotovs that get thrown to actually give that mid-control to Nighthon in the first place. It's the ones that...
A hopeful buy for M80 here with the AWP still. I want to see them go back to making their plays as passive and as punishing as Red Canids has been. We know M80 have the firepower, and this is it. This is more like it. Aggressive, dropping through the water. Great deep utility in middle. Sets them up with a 5-on-4. They're going to try peel out while they can. Get back to that B-bomb site through the safety of Con. Red Canids, will they react off this window of opportunity? It doesn't seem like it. They're still scared of more aggression.
I mean, that's such a great judgment from M80 in this very desperate scenario. Red Canids have just taken a pause. They've been wanting to play slow anyway. You know that they've just talked a whole game plan over in that timeout, and so you throw caution to the wind. You give them nothing but issues. You don't let them run on what was just discussed in the pause.
Swisher's having a hell of a game right now. Another impactful double. It can all fall apart though if Slacks falls early. He's been mollied out. He's trying to hold on. Smoke down. Swisher sent through it, but he's going to get traded. This keeps M80 in the lead for now. Bomb plant complicates matters worse. Util, no kit, 3-on-2.
Into the orb. Delivered over for free is Davideus Henny. 2 bullets in this AWP. A backstab coming in. And so many angles left to worry about. He knows one man over towards heaven. But everyone else, it's just a big question mark. And there's that backstab. Very late on the trigger pull there from Sin.
Another mid-take, looking very nice for the Red Canids. A try, high risk, and no reward from it. They know there's an AWP. Slacks needs a multi-kill. He's trying to escape. They allow it. Still a mid-lurker in the camera smoke. M80 have no idea. Oh, Swisher's on another level right now. If he walked in A, he had 2 backs turned. And now they've got to bail. Hope for the best. Lake on the B-bomb site. And they've even revealed it by accident. From bad to worse, Red Canids have dug themselves a shallow grave in this round.
Three strong here for M80.
Good flash.
Oh, a little awkward as they block each other, trying to get back into the site. Ooh. Henny and coldzera battling back in. What? That last man's found by Cold, and now it's just Slacks. Lengthy rotate around through the spawn side as Henny and coldzera successfully turn this one around. Now they've just got to finish the job. It's this AWP, Slacks moving in. Shot sails past Cold.
1 bullet. It's done.
And he fades away.
No
M80
way.
thought they had this one.
No way. Doing it late in the game when you're ready to write them off. Slacks realizes he can actually sit on that molly, but it takes a bit of damage when he tries to re-peek. Be hit, but the nade is too early. He doesn't know. They're walking through the smoke. Good flashback. Swisher's not in cover, though. They line up. Swisher trades. There's a chance here for M80 to stay in this game, but right now, coldzera is entering once more. Double kill in the B-bomb site, back-to-back rounds.
Cold loves these pushes out through the connector. Back-to-back rounds now where coldzera has found the multi-kill to tee up his squad. Slacks trying to fire off to send them back through, but it's those damn Zeras. coldzera and venomzera locking in 11, breaking the money of M80.
As soon as they see this, the bomb goes B. Good flash. Well, not for wreck. Oh, a couple of guns. Get out of here, boys. Even this is a tough call. If you don't get another kill for free, do you save? Do you go for it? The only thing that's tempting them right now is the advantage and the fact that bomb is not down yet. It's going to take some time.
Oh,
so tight.
Oh, it's just a tag. Bomb's going to get planted now. They try to flood in. They try to flood through. Nightdom puts a stop to it, though. And the flood of M80 cancelled out. So close to finding success on the eco. Nice and slow. It feels like they always want a clear picture before they make their move. Oh. Trade set up there.
They know this
facilitates the 4-on-4, and they know that Slacks is floating around on the AWP. Backstab denied. Lake cautious of middle. They've learned. Nightdom's been caught trying to do this a couple of times now since his big success of the B flank prior.
Ouch.
But that peek from Slacks is punished.
Just Lake.
Goes to pad out this B site. Lake, can he be the difference maker? The one that keeps M80 in Anubis that much longer. Just the one and done. Wreck him with the backstab. Leaves it all on Henny. This AWP has not been a requirement for the Red Canids. Henny has not had to do much. But in this 1v2, both players right there down in dark ahead of him. Henny taps it.
Ooh.
They hear the AWP scope up. They don't call his bluff here. Henny gonna have to go hunting for this, and that shot misses. Can't seal the deal. M80 live to fight another day. I would have loved to have seen Davideus, who was up close in B main, immediately take the space.
Yeah.
But he hesitates, and it's only for a moment. But that moment allows Lake to actually get in the site, offer up resistance. if they could nail down just a few of these moments where it is appropriate to move faster, something like this, where suddenly they're just running down the A site. There's the risk, there's the reward. Red Canids 3-on-2 in the post plant.
This might be the end of the game. This might be M80 going down 0-2 in the RMR. Henny concedes position, goes all the way back to play the bomb, to play for the win, and that feels inevitable right now for the Red Canids. They've got a smoke, they've got a kit, they've got 2 players, they've got a chance, but M80 have to battle back against the odds. Molly himself, that's awkward. Lake does get his kill, Swisher comes through the smoke, and in a blink of an eye, M80 live to fight another round. That's a bit of a overstep for Red Canids. They don't even try and play the bomb. They're all fighting, they're all in the open. No business at all.
Dude, kind of a really crazy way.
I was ready for that to be over.
The penultimate round to go. You walk into a stack, it's another fast round.
No.
That flash is brutal, and Swisher lays waste to the Red Canids. Can he get the ace? 4 out of 5, just coldzera running on in. Swisher falls, but he's done his job. Overtime is locked in as M80 demand extra time.
Oh, they are going to be kicking themselves, Red Canids. They had push through middle for M80. They sent every single player in mid to push, 3 of them flanking. Now Sax goes back to the site, tries to assist Rek, who's got to give it up completely as they wait for this heavy backstab.
All right, Henny AWP finally gets to be involved here, does Henny. Opens up the post plant, an early 5-on-4 for Red Canids. In the timeline of that bomb, half the time ticked off of it, so M80 have got to make a move sooner rather than later. They play their hand now, and it's Henny's off again, striking them off the tally. Nithon, quick work made of the last 2 as they trickle out through heaven. It would be a very Red Canids decision to go and retake this B-long control. Like, they don't like going super fast. If one thing's been clear over this game, and the few times they have, it's not really worked out for them. So they want to go back and try and deal with that side of the map, but M80, I think, are aware of this fact. They show their hand with the B aggression and then so quickly have tripled up over on the A side of the map to go and take this control away. This is a really nice bit of adjustment from M80 to the pace that Red Canids have been playing at. And in the same way it felt like it was maybe obvious to us that Red Canids were going to go and do this, I think it's obvious to M80 as well. They're about to go reinforce B with a 3rd man moving over in Sin.
Yeah, but scared of mid lurk, and for good reason. No eyes on middle all round, but it's just Henny holding with the AWP. He'll be left out of the picture. It's Lake on the B side, like an anchor. Just 3 drowns him on the B side.
It's going to be more of this early aggression. VenomZera, coldzera in this crossfire again, but this time there's no opener for VenomZera. Last time Cole was able to play the trade game here. That's no longer the case. They've snuck past Henny's orb. This could be another kill on a platter. Henny moving in. Who will fire off first? He's missed it, and there's Rex with the backstab. This 1-2 punch and Slacks and Rex destroys the Red Canids on that A-hole.
That could not have gone better for M80, even though it almost went very wrong with the orb walking into Slacks. Means Davideus is known about and surely can't win this round. He's got 1-1v1. Take it while you can. Lake will not give it. Molly down. 30 seconds, 2 in B. Hoping for the best. But M80 win out the half of overtime. Oh, Molly forces them both out. No one can punish that. But it allows M80 to drop in and put a bit of a probe on B to scare Red Canids, keeping Henny out of position for the time being. Aggression in A main, that's the answer. Red Canids could get popped through this smoke though.
Oh, they see Nithon, he can't chain together the double. Davideus hears the footsteps, they're closing in on him here. Tries to turn and deal with it, but can't get a bearing. That 3-man push. Able to get past him, and now Slacks his orb, bears down upon middle. No movement on this rotate for Red Canids as that orb very much controls whether or not they're able to help out the A site. And so Red Canids lean into the save. M80.
Davideus eyes on middle, able to back up. Might have to as the camera smoke comes in. They elude vision. This is a fake execute right now, I think. They've still got players lurking outside B. This fake is perfect because Rex pushed in. He's done a lot of damage. Lost Lake in the process. Davideus, don't walk through the smoke. Oh my god, he might get away with it. Rex just turned at the worst possible second. And despite the damage done on A, it's B that Red Canids hold on for. For how long? That molly slows the bomb. Red Canids rotating all through spawn to group up and trade out to try and keep this game going.
Davideus is low. Slack's left alone in the site. Henny picked out from the back lines, and Swisher now returns. There's the backstab. They're pincing in. Davideus, a dead man, as Swisher rounds it out. And the victory secured for M80 in overtime as they battle back. It might have been Red Canids with multiple chances to walk this one over the line, but in the end, M80